We are learning more about what goes into solving cold cases in our area. This comes as Local 3's Michelle Herron started investigating Angie Woody Smith's case last month.
And she found out while some things have changed, others remain the same. And before we show you this story, we want to warn you that some of the images may be disturbing to view.
Finding information about the Angie Woody Smith cold case hasn't been easy, but we did find video from our archives from when her remains were found. And while the images aren't easy to see, her family believes it's important to see how she was left. Local 3 archives from more than 40 years ago show how investigators discovered Angie Woody Smith's skull scattered among trash in Rossville. GBI Special Agent Brad Bonnell revealed how state investigators were able to figure out the remains belonged to Angie.
Earlier today, a forensic dentist was able to identify the skeletal remains of Mary Angela Smith through dental records. He was able to make a positive identification by matching molars, dental work, cavities that have been filled.
Angie was 17 years old. Her niece, Samantha Roden Harris, has taken over the effort to find out what happened to her aunt. Samantha says Angie got married 2 months before she went missing from Chattanooga.
She and her new husband got into an argument and she decided to leave. He didn't want to leave, he wanted to stay, so she walked home. So she was walking home and no one has seen her since then.
It's a cold case that Special Agent in Charge Joe Montgomery and his colleagues have tried to solve for years. He couldn't talk about specifics of Angie's case, but did say his office reviews cold cases every 4 months.
Sometimes you can't tell the family everything that goes on because, number one, you're trying to preserve the integrity of the case, and you're also trying to preserve the dignity of the victim.
Montgomery says his Calhoun office has worked 432 murders since 2012. They've solved all but 17 of those cases. 7 were solved within the last 6 years, like Stacy Chikorsky's murder from 1988.
We worked that case from 1989. We preserved the evidence, and we were the first police agency in the world to use genealogy DNA to identify the victim as well as the perpetrator.
Montgomery says while technology and a new generation of officers are changing the policing industry, it doesn't completely change the way they solve cold cases. It's also why the GBI is increasing the number of investigators it assigns when violent crimes first happen.
It's still the same thing. It's still police work. It's still knocking on doors and talking to people. We'll become a force multiplier. So if, say for instance, Wytheville County has a murder, I send 4 agents, they send 4 detectives. Now we have 8 people working a murder case, and your results are a lot faster.
Samantha is hopeful that one day her family will get the phone call they've waited on for more than 40 years, that they know what happened to Angie and who is responsible.
I know ultimately God is the judge and he will punish whoever did this.
Until that day comes, Samantha won't stop pushing to find out what happened to Angie. If you have any information that can help solve Angie's case, call the GBI at 1-800-597-TIPS. Reporting in Hamilton County, Michelle Herron, Local 3 News.